I had ran in the Quest. He finished real strong. But at 9 years old, I didn't feel it was beneficial to him to run the Iditarod and then go on to the sweepstakes as well. And so I left him out of the Iditarod. My boy Kane had, you know, the kennel basically to pick from for his junior Iditarod team. And Kane did well. He picked a real nice 10-dog team. He gave Jessica a run for her money, came in second by 2 seconds in the junior Iditarod. Zorro was not in that team. So what I'm getting at is Zorro didn't get to train the way he should have from the end of the Quest to the beginning of the Iditarod. I was stuck in Nome, or not stuck in Nome, but I chose to stay in Nome after Iditarod. The financial part of it still wasn't easy to swallow, flying back and forth. But I had to come home, grab a few dogs from home, get them to Nome, and then I had a pool of 19 dogs up there to pick from. And again, the dogs that were home in between Quest and Iditarod just didn't train the way I would have. So they were a little bit sore. It wasn't limping, but he just wasn't stretching out and just didn't look up to snuff. So I put him in the sled. My race at that particular time was slowly slipping away from me. I had a really good run for about 250 miles. The speed was there, the team was looking good, but Zorro just wasn't up to par. And with no dog drop, you have to pack your dogs. So I did exactly that. I put Zorro in the sled. He is by far the biggest dog in my whole team and kennel at 72 pounds. And so yeah, you know, put a couple bags of dog food in your sled. And well, obviously the speed went down. No problem, I wasn't disappointed. I was stuck pretty much in third place. And for those that don't know, it wasn't $100,000 winner take all. There was a little bit of a payout from second to 7th or 8th, I think it was. So third place was still gonna offset the cost to do that race. So I wasn't disappointed at all. But no, we just passed Safety Roadhouse. So it wasn't too far out there. Middle of the night. And it was kind of an ice fog that particular evening. We passed, like I said, past Safety, and there was a group of snow machiners out there. They were half tanked and cheering me on, high five, and congratulations, all this stuff. And we went on about our way, didn't think nothing of it. Moments later, I could hear hear snow machiners coming up behind me, and you could see the lights coming from miles away, it seemed like, and they were coming fast. I was on the far right side of the trail. The trail had been about 14 to 16 feet wide, hard packed, and I was snugged up against the right side as far as I could go. And this snow machine he just kept coming. And I had 2 headlights on, one lithium powered light and a LED light. The halogen light was on. The LED light, I was flashing it, you know, like a strobe light, right in this guy's face. And literally, I could see his eyes coming. And well, he hit me square, right behind his snow machine skis were on the outside of each runner. That's how square on it was. And literally at the last second, I just made a, you know, fear for my life jump as far as I could to the right. And he was doing about 70. I was doing about 7. And well, that snow machine hit the sled, and it just pushed the sled up about, I don't know, 3 or 4 sets of dogs, and it barreled them. And myself, by jumping off the sled, I hit the ground, rolled a few times. By the time I got up, they were 40, 50 feet in front of me. That's how far the snow machine had pushed them down the trail. Sled was on its side. The snow machine skis were wedged in the runners and into the sled bag. And at this particular time, you couldn't see the dog in the sled bag. And the guy that was operating the snow machine, he was as surprised as I was. And of course, at that particular time, I had some real choice words for him. He was speechless. I was whipping the hell out of the snow machine with my ski pole, yelling at him. You know, if I had a gun, I'd have shot him. I told him, just freaking out. And it wasn't the exact state of mind that anybody wants to be in, and I apologized to him afterwards because I really didn't mean to say the things I did, but I really didn't expect to end my racing season like that either. At that particular moment, we didn't know that Zorro was as beat up as he ended up being. He didn't.